So these are some of these foundations which actually laid what this country, what India is all about. And as I said that when we were all student activists at the point in time, we shared those commitments, we shared those ideas. I know Simmy as primarily working together in that organization. And when I asked a teacher, I was at some point in time working in the Congress, in the NSUI, and then I am teaching for the last 15, 16 years. It has to be firmly position itself on what those values are all about. So this is a moment we have a foreign speaker like Sri Abdul Samad Samdani. We have somebody who has written about Gandhi and his positions and his travels, Simmy's travels and his reflections about the world. Step towards articulating his views, and I wish him all the success. Thank you.
Valuable thoughts. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Prem Kumar from JNU for a few words.
हमेशा से एक पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविस्ट रहा है। उसने अभी तक जो भी अपनी लाइफ जी है, चाहे वो छात्र जीवन में थी या उसके बाद वो फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में जाकर उसने 2 फिल्में बनाई। दूसरी फिल्म अभी रिलीज होने को है और पहली फिल्म बनी, उसको बनाने में भी काफी दिक्कत आई, लेकिन उसने भी काफी फॉरेन में काफी अवार्ड जीता। लेकिन मेरे कहने का मतलब ये है कि चाहे सिमी का सफर जेएनयू में एज ए पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविस्ट रहा या एज अ न्यू जर्नी जो उसने फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में स्टार्ट की, फिलॉसफी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में इसने सेकुलरिज्म को काफी अच्छे से एड्रेस किया। तो और बटन सर ने भी बोला कि ये जो लोग सेकुलरिज्म में विश्वास करते हैं और उनके लिए ये कितना टफ टाइम है, लेकिन सिमी ने एक काफी ईमानदार कोशिश की।
Catching my soul and spirit. The language is coming forth from his heart and his commitment to Gandhi. I am a person who believes that every day in India Gandhi is reborn. Every day Gandhi is reborn. I call it a notorious. All the so-called strife which we see in the world, this was in one or way influenced by the writings of Samuel Huntington. And it is very interesting to me. I read it with a great spirit, that part of the book of Simmy, Mr. Simmy, that is dealing with the clash of civilizations. പരസ്പര ധാരണയോടെ ഈ ഭൂമുഖത്ത് എങ്ങനെ പാർക്കാനാവുമെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ആ അർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഈ പുസ്തകം സമകാലികമായിട്ടുള്ള രാഷ്ട്രീയത്തെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ചർച്ചയാണ്, ദർശനമാണ്. സമകാലിക ജീവിത ഘടനയെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള വിശകലനമാണ്. രാജ്യാന്തര തലത്തിൽ മാനവരാശി അനുഭവിക്കുന്ന പ്രതിസന്ധികളെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ചർച്ചയാണ്, അതിനുള്ള പരിഹാരം നിർദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന പുസ്തകമാണ്. आजकल जो हालात है हमारे सामने, हम देख रहे हैं, जिंदगी मौत से भी बड़ा हादसा बन गया है। जिंदा लाशों ऐसे एक माहौल में, ऐसे एक दुनिया के जो सिनेरियो में गांधी इज द सोलेस, गांधी इज द सॉल्यूशन. And a film director, young scholar like Simmy, there is a message not only in the book but also in the writer of the book. This commitment we have to spread to the young generation of the country. The commitment to Gandhi. വിശേഷിച്ചും ഗാന്ധി ആക്ഷേപിക്കപ്പെടുന്ന ഒരു കാലത്ത്, തരം കിട്ടുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ ഗാന്ധിയെ നിന്ദിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലത്ത്, ഗാന്ധിയെ നിന്ദിക്കുന്നത് എന്തോ ഒരു വലിയ കാര്യം പോലെ കൊണ്ടു നടക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലത്ത് നമുക്ക് കൂടുതൽ പരസ്പര ധാരണ ഉണ്ടാക്കണം, എല്ലാം പുനർനിർവചിക്കണം. സിമ്മി ഇനിയും എഴുതട്ടെ, സിമ്മിയെ പോലുള്ളവർ വരട്ടെ, പണ്ഡിതന്മാർ, എഴുത്തുകാർ, ബുദ്ധിജീവികൾ, ധിഷണാധനന്മാർ, അവരൊക്കെ രംഗത്ത് വന്ന് ആ സമയത്തെ മലയാള സമയത്ത് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള എത്രയോ ചരിത്ര സന്ദർഭങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഗാന്ധിജി നടത്തിയ ചില പരീക്ഷണങ്ങൾ, എന്റെ മൈ എക്സ്പെരിമെന്റ്സ് വിത്ത് ട്രൂത്ത്. All his experiments were not easily understandable for the people around him. We have to utilize it for spreading love and affection. मोहब्बत, जिंदगी बहुत कम है मोहब्बत के लिए, जिंदगी बहुत कम है मोहब्बत के लिए, फिर रूठ कर वक्त गंवाने की जरूरत क्या है.
Ajnabi is not just a stranger. The Arabic word will also give you a meaning of those people who are coming from the south. Many a times at an ideologically opposite side compared to my positioning. But there are ways in which we have conducted our conversation and ways in which we have learned. Whether others have learned from it or not, we don't know. But I know for one fact, Simmy's engagement with the ideas is there in our lives. So शायद मतलब ये बिल्कुल सिमी जी का यहाँ पे एफर्ट नहीं है. He is trying to talk about two things. I'll add one more point about what he claims in the first chapter, or what I could understand from his first chapter. He says the real worshippers, the idea of beyond. मतलब जो पार, जो अतीत, जो एक होराइजन या एक इवेंट होराइजन, एक लिमिट पार करने वाला चीज को आप बियॉन्ड बोलते हैं. I think his idea of beyond comes from a position of engaging with the idea of being. इसका हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन मेरे पास नहीं है. Firmly established in this country for more than a decade, how can you not understand the dynamics of bringing these people together, including other great philosophers and political practitioners? I represent a teachers organization at the trade union level, which draws inspiration from Ambedkar and Karl Marx and the ideas of the Marxists. So we have something called Common Teachers Forum, trying to integrate the multiple learnings that are possible. And it is not that we have declared, if we have declared one enemy politically and ideologically, and that we have always done, that is the kind of communal polarization and the politics of communal polarization, or the politics of a certain kind of hegemonic assertion that we witness right around us. So we have always welcomed these kind of interventions, conversations. As a friend, I defend Simmy in many other ways, but as a political philosopher, as a person of that being that tries to bridge the difference between the today and the future and the past by going beyond, is something that I would really, very carefully read further into his book.
Thank you to all the dignitaries for unveiling the real worshippers and marking this meaningful moment with your presence. You may all be seated. Now, Let me welcome Sri Sunil Jajaria for sharing some thoughts.
तो मैं 2008 में जेएनयू में आया, ग्रेजुएशन और पीजी में राजस्थान यूनिवर्सिटी से थी, यहाँ पे रिसर्च के लिए आया जेएनयू में। तो वहाँ पे भी एनएसयू में था राजस्थान यूनिवर्सिटी में, और जब यहाँ पे आया जेएनयू में तो वहाँ पे भी एनएसयू का एक्टिविस्ट था, और यहाँ पे भी जेएनयू में भी सिमी सर हमारे प्रेसिडेंट एनएसयू के हुआ करते थे। ये जैसे जैसे गाइड करते गए वैसे वैसे मेरा तो कभी ऐसा कोई टारगेट भी नहीं था, या ऐसा कोई मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था कि मैं कोई जेएनयू एनएसयू के प्रेसिडेंट है। मैं एक सिंपल एक एक्टिविज्म मेरा था, एक विचारधारा कांग्रेस की थी, एनएसयू से जुड़ा हुआ था, लेकिन वो इनकी मेंटरशिप थी, इनका सिखाया हुआ था, इनका डिसिप्लिन जो दिया हुआ था, और इनका जो गांधी जी का विचार दिया हुआ था उसको फॉलो करके मैं भी जेएनयू एनएसयू का प्रेसिडेंट बना। और फिर जब काम किया तो विचारधारा को फॉरवर्ड करने वाला जो काम जेएनयू में किया। आज भी अभी भी मैं क्षेत्र में काम कर रहा हूँ, राजस्थान में काम कर रहा हूँ। कहीं ना कहीं जो इंटेलेक्चुअल जो कैपेसिटी हमें डेवलप हुई, पॉलिटिकल इंटेलेक्चुअल कैपेसिटी जो डेवलप हुई, और उसमें जो गांधी फिलोसफी का और जो गांधी जी के जो विचारों का हमने जो बेसिकली हमारे अंदर में सीखा, उसको राजस्थान जैसी जगह पे, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा केरल का जो पॉलिटिकल जो सेटअप है और जो राजस्थान का जो पॉलिटिकल सेटअप को काम करना तरीका, उसमें अंतर है।
डॉक्टर सिमी जोसफ, ഡീൻ കുര്യാക്കോസ് എം പി അടക്കമുള്ള വേദിയിലെ വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തികളെ, പ്രിയമുള്ളവർ, ഡോക്ടർ സിമ്മി എനിക്ക് വളരെ ദീർഘകാലമായി അടുപ്പവും സ്നേഹബന്ധവുമുള്ള ആളാണ്. ഗാന്ധിജിയിലേക്കുള്ള ഒരു മടക്കയാത്ര, ഗാന്ധിയൻ സിദ്ധാന്തങ്ങളും ഗാന്ധിയൻ ആശയ സംഹിതകളും തമസ്കരിക്കാൻ ഒരു ഭരണകൂടം നെട്ടോട്ടം ഓടുമ്പോൾ ഗാന്ധിയൻ ആശയങ്ങളെ ഉയർത്തിപ്പിടിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് അത് ജനമനസ്സുകളിൽ എത്തിക്കാനുള്ള
ഓൾ ദി വെരി ബെസ്റ്റ്. ബഹുമാനായ ശ്രീ ആന്റോണി എം പി ഇവിടെ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ ഗാന്ധിജിയെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് ഏറ്റവും പ്രസക്തമായ
उन्होंने हमारे बारे में भी थोड़ा बहुत बताया। आई एम थैंकफुल टू हिम। सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि मैंने इन बुक को पढ़ा नहीं है, थोड़ा एक ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन मैंने देखा, और ऑनेस्टली बोलूं कि गांधी जी के बारे में हम बोले कि हम उसके भगत हैं या हम उसके प्रचारक हैं या हम उनका कहना मानते हैं, पर सच्चाई तो यह है, आप सुनना पसंद नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन सच्चाई यह है कि हम भारतीयों ने ये ठान लिया कि हर रोज गांधी जी की हत्या करनी। एवरी डे वी आर किलिंग गांधी in society, on road, in our home. Why I am saying this? और उनके ऊपर हिंदुओं ने जो तथाकथित बड़े हिंदू जो आजकल सनातन धर्म की तथाकथित व्याख्या करते हैं, उन्होंने उनके रास्ते में कांच फेंका गया, पत्थर मारे, और ये हिस्टोरिकल है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं। आप नेशनल आर्काइव में देख सकते हैं, ज्यादा दूर नहीं है, और उन्होंने अब डिजिटलाइजेशन भी कर दिया है, बहुत सारी किताबें हैं, उनके ऊपर आप पढ़ सकते हैं। तो कास्टिज्म को खत्म करने के लिए उनका जो प्रयास था, इट वॉज ए रियल, और उन्होंने वुमेन की बराबरी करने के लिए उन्होंने इस प्रकार से वुमेन को पूरे राष्ट्रीय जीवन में जोड़ा। बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि चरखे से आजादी नहीं मिली। मैनी पीपल आर स्पीकिंग कि आजादी जो है गांधी जी के प्रयासों से नहीं मिली।
While really talking about the book, I would like really to talk about the author.
Yes.
That will be better. ഞാൻ ഡൽഹിയിൽ വന്ന സമയം, the first time when I came to Delhi, I took a second class sleeper ticket from Kerala to Delhi. And my connections in Delhi was not that big. Literally, I had no connections at all. It was just my beginning to Delhi. Character is the same, commitment is the same, everything is same, apart from age. That is increasing, I guess. So, apart from all other things, he was very friendly, he was organizationally very committed, ideologically very clear. And I could see the same spirit in Simmy even now. That is what makes him different from all others, by passing time, his clarity on ideology. It is never related to the designations, it is never related to opportunities, it is never related to any other kind of ifs and buts. He is always clear about that. Now when he writes about real worshippers, I will definitely feel that that is something again asking us to, or encouraging us to act on something that is ideologically very clear. That is Bapu. We have seen the picture. So going back to Bapu is our future way also. It's not just going back, it's the way future also. That will be something written by Simmy. I wish him all the best, and the book also great success. There are at least some generations whom are forced to believe that India was born in 2014, if I'm not wrong. So to that community, the more we speak about Bapu, Gandhiji, Ambedkar, Nehruji, every single letter, every single word, every single page matters. Of course, a book matters from anything other than this. So his contributions on this regard will be highly worthful, I guess. I wish him all the best. Thank you for inviting me here. And I even remember his initiatives as a film director also. So he has his impressions in his field of passion. Let our passionate friend continue to write. Let generations continue to read. Thank you so much.
To share his thoughts, inspirations and vision behind the real worshippers.
Respected Shafi Parambil MP, Dr. Premchand.
Dear, not respected.
Dear Shafi Parambil MP, and for me life experience. For me, Gandhi is not a philosophy or ideology, rather it is an experience. What I experienced from my very minute interactions in life, like Sachinji told, my discussion, my conversation with people, what I understand from other perspectives. Whenever I talk to people, I understand one thing, I notice one thing, the innocence, the people's innocence. Whenever he may be sometimes maybe we may not be believing in his philosophy, we may not be believing in his ideology, but all people, everyone who come across, they have a perception, innocence in their perception. For me, that is Gandhi's main weapon. Gandhi believed that everybody in the world, they are innocent by nature. You can talk to their innocence, you can make a revolution, you can make a change. That is what I use the term micro-perception. Even if we all perceive our own perceptions, when we try to understand our own emotions, we understand how good we are, how bad we are, how our emotions work. And when we analyze our own perceptions, there starts a dialogue, a satyagraha. I am not explaining much detail philosophical about everything, but I only want to say Gandhi will live because Gandhi is basically his weapon is the innocence of people. For example, I will just say a few words, and then I will try to continue because I think I may explain everything, but it may not be as up to the mark of this podium now. Whenever you feel any difficulty in your life, or if you experience a very pleasure moment in your life, and you write it down in a notebook or a diary. So we go to any library, you will find the same. You wrote about a very painful experience, or you wrote about a very good experience, and you got an intense experience. Whatever maybe it was an intense experience. So you wrote it down. But if you go to some library and where you find Gandhi, books about Gandhi, you read, you will come across same thing that you wrote down in your diary. So that's kind of a connection I felt whenever we try to write anything on our experience. When you go back to Gandhi and read his books, you will find same intensity, the experience that we feel, intense experience you will find in Gandhi in one way or the other. So I am not going into details, I am just concluding. I am very thankful to all people, and I want to say Ashok Ravindran is with us. He has given the layout of this book. Ashok ji, please stand up. He has given a beautiful layout of this book. So that is why every work is a work. His work is very important for me. And then I like to thank our guests, all MPs. They could not come here because there was a program which is scheduled change and they could not come. All people right from our chief guest, K.C. Venugopal was about to come, but due to their schedule changes, they could not come. But we are happy, we are thankful to all MPs who joined us and spoke to all of you. Similarly, my Bhattan Klitasti, he was my senior in JNU as an NSUI vice president at that time, and today he teaches in CHS. It's a pride for all of us. And our Prembai, we call him Prembai, is former NSUI president, and a very long time he led JNU NSUI. Today he is a professor and continues his activism. I am very thankful to him for joining me. Then I have first I talked to my JNU colleagues, Dr. Prem Kumar. He was my treasurer in my committee, NSUI committee. Still he is my treasurer and still continues everywhere, support me everywhere. Mogdi Bhai, my vice president, when I was JNU president, he was the vice president. He came and supported me everywhere. And Faiz Ashrafi, Dr. Faiz Ashrafi, he was the presidential candidate. And Igwal ji, he was also an presidential candidate. Jaspardao ji is today a professor and he is a fellow. And they are all from JNU community. Otherwise, Karyotan campus, I did my MA in Karyotan campus. So Shine Banerjee is with me. We started a journey that day, and even now he is in Delhi with me. And Dr. Vinod is teaching in Delhi University. So we started our life in Delhi University, Kerala University. And Dr. Beena is an economist, and she is working in Institute of Industry Development. She is working there as an economist. I am very, very thankful that Beena came with family also. Then I was a KSU activist. In 1994. That time my senior Jose Anthony is here. He was a KSU leader in my college. Jose Anthony is there, so I am very thankful. Similarly, Subir Kumar Rai, he can stand. He is working with me in film field as an executive producer, and he also supported very much for this program. And all my other friends, especially my Delhi Congress family, they are all with us, with me, and Ajay Mehroli ji, National Secretary of RJD, and Thomas Kujani ji, and Saria ji, Sinu ji, and Dr. Varghese, and Biju Monipalli is basically Kerala cultural leader. He was organized a lot of programs for Malayalis and for other people also. He is with me. And George Chayan, every time he is with me, supporting me. And I think I didn't. Sneha ji, who anchored this program for me, and she did. I think you all like the way she approached this program, especially Gandhian ideas, and she discussed a lot of ideas about all of us. And once again, Lata Ummanji, she is an activist, she is there, and I think I don't define who is there. And very, very thank Ashwini Jajadia, all the way he came from Rajasthan to attend this program. So I am very, very thankful. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, I thank all of you and just concluding the program.
Thank you, Dr. Simmy Joseph. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. As we come to the close of this memorable evening, it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude. So let me welcome Mr. Scaria Thomas, Chairman, South Indian Outreach Mission, for delivering gratitude speech.
I know I'm going to complete this with a few seconds because it's a long meeting. Most of you are bored, I know. But I would like to say a few words about Dr. Simmy because he is a very humble, polite and honest person. I have hardly met people like him because he never wants to project himself. He always tries to promote others. Maybe due to his honesty, I become very...
English books and Dr. Simmy Joseph, I extend my sincere thanks to each one of you for being the part of the book launch of The Real Worshippers. Let us carry the spirit of this evening forward with thought, with dialogue and with action rooted in truth and compassion. Wishing you all a peaceful evening ahead. Good night and thank you.